Well, Martin's Point specifically, the history goes back to the early 1700s, about 1699. The Lord proprietors granted a gunsmith some land here. And not long after that, Joseph Morton, who was the royal governor's son of South Carolina, purchased some of that property, and that became Martin's Point. It is a beautiful place on Wadmalaw. It's a secluded area. There's a lot of conservation easement here. It's a sanctuary for all the animals. Deer population here is extremely high. And so you can see herds of deer just roaming. And it's been a couple of years since we've seen any red fox. They come and go because of distemper, but we have lots of rabbits. And so it's a beautiful, quiet, serene place. You gather, and it's not just in times of disaster, it's in times of celebration, of any reason to get together and celebrate. We did it. So, but when we built the house, we owned the property 10 years, and then we started construction. And this is really a house of love. My family's been in the construction business for years. I love construction, so I did lots and lots of research in putting the house together. The house, all the cabinetry in the house was done by my brother, and his lumber yard is in Greenville, South Carolina. And the mantles, I chose things that were enticing to me and gave him the pictures, and so he built them. And my brother-in-law did all the trim work and laid the flooring. So it's really just a production of love. It's a family house. We wanted a house that was created that was easy to entertain. And so the layout of the house, the rooms move from room to room and out on the porches and into the yard. And even the underneath of the house is constructed so that if you were having a yard party and it became not so good weather and you needed to get in, then there's plenty of areas that are still covered that can host your party. So it's a great house for entertainment. The lots are divided by the road, and so we have another portion of our lot on the marsh side. And the covenants here allow for a secondary residence and primary residence and other outbuildings. And those accessory units can be bed and breakfast, they can be a caretaker's cottage. This is the Intercoastal Waterway. The Wadmalaw River becomes the Intercoastal Waterway. And we are 45 minutes by boat to the Charleston Peninsula, the variety store, the big marina there. And we are about 60 minutes out to the shelf and then 45 minutes into the city. So, and the drive is just a little more than what you would do in a car. It's about 30 minutes in a car to downtown. Martin's Point is famous for being the house that Noah built Allie in The Notebook, the movie The Notebook. It's very beautiful, and if you see The Notebook and then you walk down the boat ramp and can look back at the house, it's very distinctive. It's very recognizable.